Welcome. I'm going to take us through this conversion of orthographic to pictorial view, 3D isometric, using some of the 7 solid shapes from the solid primitive and Boolean commands to create the composite solid. Okay, you have the plan and you have the front dimension to 2 places of decimal. Units of these values is inches. Okay, this 2D view of this machine part, we use it to generate this 3D solid model. Okay, now this is the front with a length of 4 inches and width of 2.75 and height of 2.50. So I will come to a background here. I will change this 2 axes to 3 axes. Let me say, okay, south is isometric, ensuring the unit is in inches. Unit, I want to be showing, okay, it's in millimeters here, so I'll change it to 2 places of decimal, remove millimeter and make it inches. You enter. So the first thing now, I will come to this primitive shape. I will select boss. I'm going to generate a boss of length 4 inches by 2.75 width and the height of 2.5. So it's asking me to specify first corner. I can take anywhere. It's asking me to specify other corner. So I'm going to impute the coordinate of S and Y, which will form the base of the boss. And S and Y, positive S and positive Y, as you can see from here that they are the horizontal axis, while the positive Z axis is the vertical axis, indicating the height of the block. So we type 4, 2.75, enter. Okay, specify height. Height is 2.5 inches. Okay, let me zoom. Z, enter. To the extent E, enter. Okay, this is the boss. So let me remove it from wireframe, shades of gray. Okay, now the next thing now is to include, see, we have two in form of 2 concentric holes here now. So the smaller one has a diameter of 2.0 and it's a true hole, and the wider one has a diameter of 3.50 and up to a depth of 1.38. That one is just like a counter bore. Okay, so I will pick on cylinder. Meanwhile, this is my front view now. I'm taking my positive S axis. This is the length as my front. Okay, so I will change to front because I want to draw from the front side now. Then I will pick on cylinder. It will ask me to specify the center point of base. Okay, center point of base, I will take here. The diameter is in radius already, so I will change it to diameter and I will put 2 and enter. So you can see from here now that the Z axis has changed from vertical to this position. So it's parallel to, it's along this Z axis I'm extruding now. So it's asking me for the height. Okay, the Z axis will always give you the height. It's asking me for the height. So the height is equal to the width of the block, which is 2.75. Enter. Okay, the second one is going to start from the same center to a diameter of 3. The diameter is 3.5, as you can see here. Diameter is 3.5, 3.5, enter. To what depth that we got just now? It was 1.38. 1.38, enter. So I'm going to use the Boolean command, that is subtraction. Okay, I will click on subtraction here. It's telling me to select object. This is the object I want to keep. I will select it and enter. Then I will click on the one I want to remove and enter. I've removed the first one. Sorry. I will click on the object I want to keep and enter. Click on the one I want to remove and enter. So I have this now. The next stage is to draw these 4 legs with this dimension. Okay, this is the height, 0.5. okay, and it has a radius, supposed to be a bus of 1 by 1, having a height of 0.5. So the radius of this curve is 0.5. okay. So I can decide now to come and use boss command, top. Okay, top. I'll click on boss, 0.5 by what? 1. So now it's asking me of the height. The height is what? 0.5. Okay, this is it. So I'm still using the front command. I want to use cylinder to get that curve. So it will ask me to specify the center of the cylinder, which I'm taking as a midpoint, and the radius. This is specify radius of the base of the cylinder. So the radius is 0.5. I will enter. So what depth? The height of the cylinder is equal to the height of the block, which is 0.5. Enter. Then I can okay, let me use the cycle command. The cycle command, the diameter is 0.3. Enter. Okay, I can decide to use press pull. I'll hold this, take it down up to 0.5. Enter. Press pull is still active. I'm using different thing. Press pull is still active. 0.5. Enter. Okay, now I will try now to position it where it belongs. So it's supposed to be somewhere here. I will use my copy command. Copy. This is the object. Okay, before then, let me just use union to combine everything. Select. Okay, enter. I've combined it now. So I will use my copy command. Excuse me. Copy command. Select. Enter. They ask me to specify the base point. This is my base point. I can now come here and put it here. Enter. So let me say on the front, on the right now. Okay, let me use a line command. Okay, activate my auto. Line command, perpendicular. Okay, enter. Then I will copy this. I will copy this. Enter. I will use it as my base point now. Pick it. Okay. Remove auto. Endpoint. Enter. So let's assume I don't need this. Let me take it off. Now you have this. Can decide to turn it so that I will draw the other part of it. Let me use this. Okay, trying to draw the other part of it now. Okay, so I will change here to top again because I want to do exactly what I did in the other side. So I will use the boss command to draw. Okay, like I did before, 0.5, 1. I will enter and include the height of 0.5. Enter. Okay, this is it now. This is so I can now use cylinder like I did before. Still working on the top. So it will ask me to specify the center base of the cylinder, which is the midpoint. It was radius of 0.5, so which is default already, 0.5. Enter. To a depth of 0.5. Enter. Okay. I will now use the cycle command. Specify center, which is this. Now it's asking me for radius. It was given in diameter as 0.3, so I will right click, change to diameter, and write 0.3. Enter. Okay, so let me still use my press pull. I'm using all these tools for our own information. So if you ask me to select object, I will select. I will go down now up to the height of 0.5. I will enter. It's still active. I will select. I will go down up to the height of 0.5. I will enter. Sorry. 0.5. Okay, now let me combine. Let me use union. This is union. It will tell you to select object. I will just click here, release, and cover it, then enter. I've joined it already. Okay, so now what do I need to do? I want to position them the way I did before. So let me remove my auto, which is off already. With my copy command, I can select object to copy, enter. So select base point. I'm taking here now as base point. Okay, base point, enter. Okay, now I want to position this here. If I take it as base point, I will have to erect a vertical line here to indicate where to use. So let me, like I did before, let me draw a horizontal line along this left end. So I will turn it to left. Now this is left. Okay, I will use the line command. Line command. Start from here. I will draw a line. Activate my auto this time. I will start from here until I get to perpendicular. Enter. Now I want to move this. Now I'm not copying because I don't need it again. Move. Select object to move. Enter. So I can use here as my base point. I will move remove auto. I will remove auto now. Then endpoint, enter. So I will use union command to join everything together. Okay, click here, select everything and enter. So this is our object. This is our object. This is this object that we are required to convert to. And now I will now show us in the next video how we can go to layer, convert this also into orthographic, dimension it, if possible if you want to put your title block, and that's all. So once you master the mechanics of generating drawing in 3D, it becomes easy for you to convert them to 2D and dimension them. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, click like, subscribe to this YouTube channel and share. Good day. Thank you.